I'm reporting live from Berlin on DFKOrg TVNet. As you know, we can't continue on hiding ourselves again because it's due to us for us to pull on a lot of effort in the development of our nation, no matter what may be, no matter what anyone is going to say or anyone is going to do, to kill or to beat or to do what. We don't care about those things again, but it is time for us to all come together as youth in one country without any tribal issues or talking about tribalism. It is time for us to sideline those things. It is time for us to stop being partisan, to stop thinking as partisan thinkers done, to think as Ghanaian or Ghana national development thinkers. This is what we're supposed to be. That's why I'm with you again, and I'm talking about the greener environment, the opportunities in the greener environment. And since we have finished talking about this greener environment, today too I am here to share a wonderful talks or to concentrate on our political issues to you, talking about demonstrations to you. What is demonstrations? Talking about demonstration, is demonstration a crime? Or talking about demonstration in our various countries, most especially concentrating on the African continent and especially too on the West African continent. Are the people free to speak or to voice out? Are the people see normal whenever they are trying to figure out issues that can help the development of the nations, and also to figure out the issues that is easy to disturb a national development? How do such people see whenever they raise up their voices? And I want to urge anyone in the country Ghana, talking about the Republic of Ghana, anyone that is ready to stand up for his or her nation's development, I want to urge you and I want to encourage you. This is the time for you guys to stand on your feet. That's why I am bringing you here to the Parliament of Germany, for you to know how democracy is, for you to know how free people are. Talking about democracy, but talking about democracy in our country, the equality is not working on well, and democracy must be equality, and equality is democracy. Practicing democracy means we have equal right, means practicing of equal right is also in an existence and must always continue to be in an existence, and no one can or no one is a specific person to make sure or to ensure that democracy or human right or talking about equality in general is going on effectively in our country, or we are working with that right, that constitution very well. It depends on all of us. It doesn't depend on one particular person. It depends on general. It depends on the general public. So whenever we are fighting for our rights, whenever we are in a country and fighting for equality, we shouldn't supposed to focus on tribal issues, and we shouldn't supposed to focus on the religious. We shouldn't supposed to focus on talking about political or partisan issues. But what we must focus on is we must focus on humanity, about humanity, and stand and hold ourselves together, hold each other together. That's why I am urging the Ghanaian youth. Look, just see the harmony here. Just see how the environment is so harmonious. You see, so I was talking about greener environment. I came here due to greener environment and also our political program, which is PKMB's word. So right now, since I have gotten the opportunity to highlight to you many things going on in Germany, most especially nowhere, no place than the parliament, than a whole parliament of Germany, a whole parliament of Deutschland. Just see what they share with the public. it speaks out about equality. And even if the equality here, because if you think equality is impossible, you should know and understand that it may be somehow impossible, but it exists. And we must always cry for it, and we must always fight for it. And we the people, we the franchise, must always make sure that it works for us, whether it is perfect or it is not perfect. Until we're gonna have that equality, we don't suppose to shut our mouth down. So the youth in Ghana that are raising up their voices, this is one of the reasons why you should raise up your voices. Because talking about equality and talking about the Deutschland, because they believe in equality, no masses given to the public. They are always with the parliament, and also talking about the parliamentarians, because they are always standing for their rights, and they know what's called rights, they know about human rights, they understand what's equality, they understand what's democracy. It is not the politicians who are going to force you or urge you to know, because they gain a lot of influence over us when we always try to be ignorant or try to be illiterate. So it is us that's supposed to educate ourselves to know what these things are. And when we know and we begin to educate ourselves and begin to acquire those knowledge, no matter what may be the equality that we are looking for and the other stuff that we are looking for, talking about the democracy. So always I keep on telling you, democracy, equality, human rights, they are together, and they are all human. Human is humanity, humanity is human, humanity is equal right is humanity, and also a human in general. So let's keep on fighting and voicing out for the freedom that we are looking for our country. We deserve to demonstrate. We all got a right to demonstrate. No one can prevent anyone from being demonstrated. Thank you very much. We're gonna meet again next time. Thank you. I'm PKMB reporting live from Berlin, Parliament of Deutschland, and also on DFKOrg TVNet.